the Commission arrested 792 suspects in one spot.
The largest EFCC arrest in the history of Nigeria. Imagine a 7-story building in the heart of Lagos, not as a corporate hub, but as a global command center for one of the largest cryptocurrency and romance scam ever uncovered. Hundreds of suspects, high-ended computers, stacks of SIM cards, and victims spread across the US, Canada, Europe, and beyond. This is not just another arrest. This is the largest crackdown in EFCC history. How did these foreigners, kingpins, and Nigerian recruits pull off this scheme for years? And what does this tell us about international fraud syndicates operating in Nigeria? Stay with us as we expose the shocking details behind the massive operation. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we unravel the truth step by step. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) has made history in its largest single operation ever. They had arrested over 792 suspects, including 193 foreign nationals, on December 10, 2024. The arrest took place in an elaborate 7-story building located at 7 Onyi Jolayemi Street, Victoria Island, Lagos. Among those apprehended were 148 Chinese nationals, 40 Filipinos, 2 Kazakhs, and 1 Pakistani, and also 1 Indonesian, alongside hundreds of Nigerians. For months now, EFCC officials executed a well-coordinated surveillance operation, piecing together intelligence that ultimately led them to this corporate-looking hideout. But here is where it gets interesting. This building wasn't just an office space. It was a digital factory, brimming with high-ended computers, stacks of over 500 SIM cards, and communication tools used to orchestrate romance scams and fraudulent crypto investment targeting all suspecting victims worldwide. How did the scheme work? The fraudsters, masterminded by foreign kingpins, ran a sophisticated operation. Their targets are primarily Americans, Canadians, Mexicans, and Europeans. Talking about how they operated. Firstly, the recruits of Nigerians. Young Nigerians were chosen based on their computer proficiency and typing speed. Those who passed the test were equipped with desktop computers, mobile phones, and trained intensity for 2 weeks. Secondly, the fake identities. These recruits create fake online profiles, posing a foreign woman or business agent. Their task is to engaging victims on platforms like WhatsApp, Instagram, and Telegram. And the third one is the trap. Victims were lured into romance relationship or promised lucrative investment opportunities. The ultimate goal was to push them toward a fraudulent platform called the www.yoto.com, where account activation fee began at $35, followed by the fourth step, which is switch and block. Once the Nigerian hooked a victim, their foreign employers took over the transaction, blocked their Nigerian recruits from the network, and disappeared with the proceeds. Shockingly, the Nigerians themselves had no idea who owned the operation. They were paid either in cash or via untraceable personal accounts. No employment letters, no corporate transparency. Looking at the inside the syndicate hideout, the 7-story building designated to resemble a legitimate corporate establishment concealed flaws of fraudulent operation. Investigators found over 500 SIM cards linked to local telecom operations, high-ended desktop computers and communication tools. Laws granted access to foreign communication lines, primarily from Germany and Italy. These tools allow the syndicate to maintain constant, untraceable communication with victims, further cementing their credibility. The operation was so advanced that even some Nigerians were unaware they were participating in a global crime. On the backside of the EFCC and their responses, the EFCC Director of Public Affairs, Wesin Owajeren, emphasized the global scale of the fraud and the months-long surveillance that led to this groundbreaking operation. The arrest challenges a widely held notion that Nigerians alone are behind international fraud schemes. Instead, it reveals how foreign syndicates exploit Nigerians' reputation and local labor force to carry out their schemes. Here are 4 things you need to take away from what is happening. Firstly is the global fraud syndicate. The operation reflects the presence of organized international crime networks in Nigeria. Secondly, sophisticated technology. The use of locks, SIM cards, and foreign numbers shows the criminals' understanding of advanced cyber tools. And thirdly, the victims are worldwide. By targeting high-value regions like the US, Canada, and Europe, the syndicate reaped significant profits. On this note, the EFCC, working closely with the international agencies, has sent a clear message. Nigeria will no longer serve as a haven for fraudsters, whether foreign or local. So, talking about what next after what has happened. With ongoing investigation into the network reach, EFCC officials have recovered numerous items, including the desktop computers and mobile and cars and even laptops. Statement from the suspect and the remand warrant is still on hold on a legal proceedings. This operation may also expose links to other international fraud cells as authorities work to dismantle the entire network. The suspect will face arraignment in court in the coming days, but one thing is certain: this arrest is just the beginning of everything that will come to play. What this means for Nigeria. This groundbreaking operation shines a light on critical issues: foreign fraud syndicates leveraging on Nigerian name as a base for global scams. For years now, this criminal operation with precision and sophistication, but the EFCC crackdown shows that justice is catching up. The case is not just about fraud, it's a wake-up call for Nigerian authorities to remain vigilant, for citizens to be cautious, and for the international community to take note of the complexity surrounding cybercrime. So the question is, what are your thoughts on this shocking EFCC operation? Do you think this will discourage future fraud attempts, or are there deeper issues at play here? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more impactful videos and stories. Together, let's inform, demand accountability, and work towards a safer digital world. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Before that, here are some facts to take in all of this. To end this video, here are some facts and analysis that have been put into consideration after the arrest of over 700 people. Firstly, it is a record-breaking thing for EFCC. EFCC have operated for the past years now, which was brought in by Obasanjo to tackle crime and fraudulent activities in Nigeria, but sometimes hasn't upheld its principle, especially in the aspect of politicians in Nigeria. But aside that, they are doing their job, especially when it has to be in the case of ordinary citizens. These people, these syndicates, the people behind the doors who actually may not be there or may not be part of people that was arrested, are the main people spoiling the name of Nigeria in general. So I would say it is a groundbreaking record for Nigeria and EFCC in general. Another thing you should also take into consideration is, according to the FBI's Internet Crime Report in 2023 says that romance scam alone cost over 1.3 billion in losses globally. That is to tell you the amount of money that is being made or is being lost in scamming is so outrageous in the world at large. Let's not just stop there, let's go further. Another thing is the Nigerian cybercrime impact. Nigeria loses approximately $500 million annually to cybercrime. This is Nigeria alone, and also with many of these crimes linked to international syndicates. Did you hear that word, international syndicate? This is to say that most of this crime, when people are outside the country, they say Nigeria scammed them, they are scammed by Nigeria. This is to tell you that people use the profile or just come back to Nigeria because it's easy to get a visa to this country. You see them coming in and finding their way to hideout. They aim that this is a messed up country and they can do anything they want and get away with it. This is exactly what is playing out. You see it. So I accolade the EFCC and the government should put more hard work, so these people don't take advantage of the name Nigeria in general. I must say I love what happened. I accolade them. If you enjoyed this video to this point, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop the comments in the comment section. Till next time, I will say chill out.